this.
If I had a four-wheel drive.
Yeah, if you had a four-wheel. Which you do not. It looks like somebody came down here recently. Because it's all flattened. The hellish slow and wobbly.
Got it.
Oh yeah, they parked the equipment right on the right of way. From what this is looking like. Because it curves, doesn't it?
Yep.
Around the corner of this building.
This has been filled up a little bit.
It's a tie.
It's not a tie. Pheasant again. It looks like a bridge timber.
From a bridge.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yep.
No, it's a big long one too. Wonder where that came from.
It is indeed.
Oh yeah, they filled this up.
The parking lot was pushed out over the road bed here.
Yeah. Filled it in. Then on the other side. Yeah, there's a road bed there. Or they just push those trucks down onto it. No, let's this isn't too bad, really. This is in better shape. Is there telegraph lines on this?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a bridge, I think, up ahead. Something down in the river. Oil can?
Junk from the junkyard.
Probably. No whistle signs, no signs of any type. I'm surprised they don't turn
No
this.
lanterns. There's an old tie in there.
An old lantern.
No, I said no old lanterns. That'd be nice.
Yeah, really. Well, on this particular line, this is the line you'd find stuff on. Because it's mostly untouched. I said in telegraph lines, not lanterns. Yeah, this is the type.
I'd like to find lanterns. I'd like to find signs, real like old stuff like enamel. But that is long gone.
Or maybe you just haven't found
All
this.
you're gonna find these days are spikes and bolts. Because that stuff just doesn't rot away. See, this doesn't really go anywhere, so they're probably not going to turn it into a trail.
What doesn't?
This short piece of line.
Careful.
This is all wooden. Looks fairly solid.
The river's not all that deep. I'd recommend only. Oh, it holds our weight.
Yep.
It's a full wooden trestle. You don't see those around much.
No, muscadabit line.
Gone.
There were some there.
Yeah, but one of them's been one was torn out. That looks pretty level with the little track bed, but I think it's, I don't know, four-wheelers. Hate four-wheelers.
Now, we don't want to say that. There could be four-wheeler people watching this video. No, King's Transit bus garage.
Huh. Really cool. Ooh. That looks like... Okay, this is just mud, not seeing ballast. Ah, there's a Spur, I think. It's on the right. I think we may have found it.
On what?
The spur to go into the siding.
Oh yeah.
Looks like it might be here.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, I don't know. There's really not much in here.
New culvert there.
Yeah.
Something fixed up.
There crosses the road.
And then there's a warehouse here on the left. It's a house now.
It's an old sign. Oh no, that's a clothesline. Oh. Yeah, and then the line disappears. I don't even know where it goes from here.
Well, it goes out to the highway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it goes right through, straight through that little bush line, so it keeps going straight. All right, that's it.
DAR Bridgetown Station. And just out of view is the bridge. This is the Round Hill gravel pit. This was the DAR's main place to pick up ballast in the final decades of the railway. And just out of view is a little trestle, so we know that the railway came in here. Just not quite sure exactly how, because the grade is very steep, so that will require a little more research.
Might have come up on this one
Wet. Anyway, that's it for now.
Might wait it on an angle.
This is the spur to the ballast pit. So 180 degrees right behind us across Route 1 is the ballast pit. But like I say, the thing that's throwing me off is the grade, very steep. So that profile may have changed over the past 3 decades. Just having a closer look at the trestle into the ballast pit.
Don't walk in the middle, don't know if these ties are doing. Looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like it's in
Some cribbing.
And it's all wood here.
3 piers. And we're gonna walk up to the main line. Oh, fence post.
Yeah, it does pretty. The trestle's in good shape.
Yeah. You think it will handle double stack cars?
Hard to say. Probably not.
One way to find out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
These fence posts are repurposed ties, and that's the roadbed right over there, right along the Annapolis River.
Yeah, this is in pretty good shape. Rounded tie.
Yep.
And there's the main line.
Yes, sir.
And just kind of push these in.
You can see where somebody, looks like somebody took some ballast. There's a dip there.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a washout.
Could have been.
I could be jumping to conclusions there.
You're still recording.
Yep.
If anybody has any information on what it used to look like, let us know.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, folks. I'm extremely tired, so I'm kind of slurred speech today. I'll start talking Klingon.
Lord Dragon Eye is an overtired dragon today.
Yes, I am.
Some ties there. What's left of them?
Ignore me. You know you're tired when you see things and you really don't know. Yeah, it's just the fence things.
Fence posts.
Yeah. What do you think? Okay, I need to wake up. It's getting irritating. Well, the clear cut of this one that made it wider.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody would like some of a little can of DAR ballast, it's $6.50.
Yeah, we have to make money, folks. How does this beautiful view not have a tourist train? I don't understand it.
DAR ballast. Want some?
This is Annapolis Royal Station. Right in front of us used to be a road bridge. It made like a hump over the tracks, and that was taken out a number of years ago, and it was filled in. This is, I believe the station dates from 1912. And I found a couple of twin plans to it, one in Ontario and one in New Brunswick. Don't remember the exact locations off the top of my head. But it is a CP standard plan station. And it looks like it has a new roof. bought by a local entrepreneur a number of years ago. There's the original sign. It went through a pretty major renovation, so I'm not sure if those partitions are original or if that was something that was rebuilt in the renovation.
I don't know. Still looks good.
Oh, it looks very good. Very good. Best looking station, remaining station on the DAR in my opinion, for what it's worth. So just right ahead would have been the freight shed and the Y, and there was a track that curved off to the left which went down to the waterfront because this was the terminus point of the Windsor and Annapolis Railway, and what was known as the missing link between Digby and Annapolis, which had to be done by water way back in the 1800s. This is the Elaine River Bridge at Annapolis Royal, so the station is just to the right of us. The bridge is actually built on an angle. It's a skewed bridge, and you can see the old piers from the previous bridge there on the other side. This pier here looks like it had some concrete reinforcement at some point, so it needed work again. And the old piers on the west side of the river, right in the foreground. The bridge has not been fixed up for trail use. It's closed off on either end. So, 30 years after abandonment, some of those timbers might not be in the greatest of shape. That's what the bridge looks like now. Not too bad.
Yeah, but when you get further out, it's probably...
There's some vegetation farther out.
Zoom in on it.
I am.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't
Off to the left is Fort Anne, it's a British fort. Just outside of town is Port Royal, which was the first French fort in Nova Scotia. Not sure about North America. That's the road bed right there. You see the concrete things?
Yep.
That's the right of way. It's all right in there.
On the other side. You really can't see anything because it's a high guardrail. Take this exit now.
We're in Weymouth, and this is the last remaining piece of the railway. This little box with a CPR lock on it.
Well, it's getting power for something, so it's still being used.
Looking towards the old road, Route 1, and down where the sign is there in the distance on the left was where the Via shelter was, and then before that there was a CP 2-story station. Still in Weymouth.
Hiking down towards the bridge. Rocking and rolling on a SW1200 to the Atlantic. I just farted. We're almost at the bridge site.
Yeah. Bridge was taken out 6, 7, 8 years ago, something like that. along with Bear River and Clementsport, which the province paid for.
The beloved Pierre Ballast. Another spike bucket in there.
Oh yeah. Yep. Spike buckets abound.
Or those might be tar buckets.
So it's a kilometer from where we started here to the end of the roadbed. Looks like the village has turned it into a little park. Picnic tables, interpretive plaques, and a couple of little gazebos. You see on the opposite riverbank, it's all been covered over with rock and some grass, and we'll see if that's been done on this side as well. And the piers are gone too. I think they were dynamited here. Grass over on this side too.